Hi guys, welcome to LPS Fanatic Productions and happy LPSTube Day! Even though recording this, it's like the 26th. Kayla, of course, but we also got Cecilia. Hi. And we also have Kayla. Hi there. And we have my horrible background, which one part of it is weirdly colored. I don't know how that happened. And the other part of it's not even big enough to fill the screen. But honestly, I'm too tired to care. Anyway, happy LPSTube Day. I'm really happy to be recording this and to finally have LPSTube Day where I'm a part of it. Now I know most of you will mainly be focusing on Puppy Lover 863's award ceremony, which I'm really excited for. But I decided to, for my first LPSTube Day, give a story about, well, what got me into LPSTube and why I started recording, etc, etc. Also, can we talk about all our outfits? They're so fancy. Yeah, this is my raid sale, it took forever. But I'm gonna shut up before my editing self gets mad at me. And let's start. I wanna say I was about 10 when I first got into YouTube. I was watching mainly Minecraft videos around the time, but had been playing with LPS with a family member for quite a long while. Honestly, I was probably 6 or 5 when I started. Then, on my recommendation, I found an LPS music video. Being curious, I had clicked on it, which of course put many more videos like that into my recommended. I was curious, but I just didn't watch them because, I don't know, I just didn't want to, I guess. I think I was more just waiting to meet with my family member who was also really into LPS. Then one day, the family member of mine saw that I had this LPS, which, shoot, I had to rename her because, again, everyone would be like, you come here! Even though, honestly, if I had found this name before I knew what LPS was, I so would have went with it because it just fits her so well. And my cousin had suggested naming her Sophieana. I believe I'm naming her Sally now, and I don't know, maybe I'll stick, I don't honestly know. We'll see. I know it's gonna be an S name because S names just fit her. Anyway, I had liked the name, I really thought it fit her, but of course I had asked, why do you want to name me that way? Or name her that way? And she showed me where most people figured out about the LPS community. And slowly others began to realize that we don't have to make our videos just for kids. Or only kids have to make these videos. LPS Popular. Well, as the name suggests, the most popular and well-known series, and basically what started LPSTube. Obviously, there's people on it before LPS Popular. I had immediately fell in love with the series, and slowly, as I grew, it helped introduce me to so many other series I now know and love. And it helped me figure out a lot about myself, I suppose, as well. Mainly just my love for storytelling and, well, just talking to a camera and then learning how to edit and such. Ever since I figured out about that, me and my family member always wanted to figure out how to do things like that. How to create series, how to make videos, how to edit, how to put videos together, how to make them look good, etc, etc. I want to say I was around 12 or 13 when I had first become across the LPS Amino. I cannot remember exactly the first reason I was on LPS on Amino in the first place. I do want to say though, the LPS Amino is what introduced me. When I saw it, I was on it for a while and I was like, huh, I want to make an actual account. And by that, I mean you have to make an account to start, but I wanted to make an actual account, like start posting pictures, videos, etc, etc. And I started posting pictures. Not a lot of them were the best, but they seemed to get a lot of likes. Well, not a lot of likes, it was around 30, but for someone first starting out, that is like just an amazing thing. Everyone on there seems so sweet, everything seems so nice, it just was such a nice sight. But of course, around that time, I started to grow up. I started to think it was just for kids, that people would judge me badly for still playing with these guys. Basically an existential crisis, I suppose you could say. I had disappeared for about a year. I was 14 when I looked back at my account and felt really guilty for just leaving, so I decided to give it another try. I decided to switch mascots just to tell this story because I thought it added a bit more aesthetic. I don't know how this works, just bear with me here. I started posting pictures again. I believe it was around Christmas when I started, and I was starting to learn how to edit in the program Adobe Premiere. I was starting to learn more about how to do videos such as that, so, I decided to give it a try. For those of you who were on LPS Fanatic at the time, which I doubt any of you guys stuck around, you might recognize it. It was, called Life After Death. It was my one original idea I had at the time, because I am very unoriginal. It was honestly a really great series idea. I loved the idea of it. When it came to executing it, things did not go well. I didn't have the lighting I had now. I tried just using natural lighting. My windows are so bad, they didn't let any light hit my floor, which I was recording on at the time, and especially since it was around 4 p.m. when I decided to try and record it. And not only that, I didn't have soundproofing up, and my room is so freaking, my walls might as well be cardboard. It's that easy to hear through them. So everything just sounded really bad. I had so much trouble not having every single sound throughout my house be heard, and it just everything was so bad and so cringy, and I was like,
I'm never posting this.
Well, looking back at it, it was not that cringy. It's just, again, really bad lighting. Voices were a bit far away, but it wasn't as bad as my brain was making them out to be, but still. And also keep in mind, this was around the time when we started learning about COPPA and LPS videos not being commented on because they weren't allowed to be, and it seemed like the LPS community was gonna die. I was too chicken to stand around for the end, because, again, this is literally my childhood here. These guys, well, obviously not these two, but this girl right here, and these guys in general, were my literal childhood, and something that I can bring my childhood and myself now together to create something that I am really proud of. And when I saw that it seemed like everything was going to go, I left, I guess you could say. I just didn't want to see everything die in front of my eyes. I'd given up on trying, deciding maybe I should wait for lighting or just some sort of motivation. Unfortunately, motivation didn't come, because around that time, quarantine also started. Yay. And so I was switching again to Cecilia because I can. All my motivation was gone for everything. I didn't want to do stories anymore. I basically was just watching the same baking show and the same Markiplier videos, and also Unis Honest. Hold on. Unis Honest. I had to. And there goes the paper. So yeah, I was basically just watching those over and over again, because all motivation just was not coming around. I pretty much thought it was over. I thought I just wasn't into LPSTube anymore. I thought I was just falling out like so many others have. But then one day, randomly, in my recommendation, I got a video. An LPS video. An LPS video of a series I hadn't watched for a few years, honestly, that I was around watching their videos back when the original of the series was posted, which is now not there. Secret Scales by LPS Fanatic. I started watching it again, and slowly I started remembering all these ideas I had that I just gave up on. And every idea I've had for everything else. Shiro the Foster was one of them. Then, one day for my birthday, someone remembering that I had wanted lighting got me what I now use for my lighting, and sound film. I decked out my room. I found this nice little thing here that is perfect for recording on, unless you have big sets, and otherwise then I'm kind of screwed. I had a place to record now. I had things to record on. I had good things I could use to make good videos. And well, here we are today. I went to LPS Amino, I told everyone I'm coming back, and then I'm finally starting a new series, and Cheryl the Foster was born. It's amazing to see that this community is still going strong despite all the hardships it's faced this past year. From most people growing up to people who had this to pay the bills, not being able to do this anymore, to just everything that's happened. Thank all of you who have watched this video and who have watched any of my other videos. I hope that I can make you smile or make you laugh or make you just feel better even just once in any of my videos. Also, to keep my editing self from getting really pissed at me. Thank you to everyone who watched this video and who has been, and if any of you are from LPS Amino and came over here, thank you guys so much for checking out my stuff. And just for those who have actually subscribed to me, which is surprising, I didn't think I'd get any subscribers. Thank you so much for joining, and again, I don't expect my channel to get big. I just hope I can make people's days. I'll shut up now. Thank you all for watching, and have a great LPSTube day. Bye!